The network television premiere, Love Affair, ABC Sunday.
You're not supposed to be back till the day after tomorrow.
Who can pray in the woods? I need the sound of garbage trucks. Good lung full of carbon monoxide. Couldn't let you go through Sebastian's funeral by yourself.
Well, with you here, that'll be two of us at the funeral.
What are we doing here? The wake?
I thought I should at least say the rosary for her, but for some reason I keep forgetting the joyful mysteries. Well, doesn't matter. I'll get through the rosary. I'll get through the funeral, even if nobody shows up. I will get through Laura's wedding, if there is one. I'll get through the day, and then I'll leave.
Leave?
Why didn't you tell me it was me Martin's gonna fire?
I was trying to protect you.
You don't need to protect me.
You can't leave. You can't throw in the towel just because Martin is threatened by women.
Really has nothing to do with Martin. It has to do with me. And what the hell I am going to do with the rest of my life. I have no idea where to start. Tea?
Please.
Got us both here, so, now what? More questions?
A few. Jimmy, a simple one. Why Laura?
When I first met Laura, it felt like I had discovered this jungle that I knew that I could get lost in, and I am. I'm just lost in her. And I don't want to call off this wedding. But I'm not going to lie to you, I don't believe in God. I had some very efficient nuns and priests knock that out of me a long, long time ago.
What do you believe in?
Good wine. This total eclipse of the sun I saw in Nantucket once, it was... And the feeling you get at a Grateful Dead concert?
That was the drugs.
You know me better than that. Is that what you mean?
Do you believe in something bigger than yourself?
When I ache to tell her a story, or ask her how her day went, when I smell your skin, or just the feeling I get when I think about how I love you, it feels bigger than myself. You want to throw all that away?
I wasn't the one that walked out of the restaurant.
Laura, I gotta tell you, it felt like you were looking for some reason to push me away.
Is that true, Laura? Is this about God or something else?
You know what? If you say commitment, I am just going to scream.
Okay. How about faith? I mean, you blame Jimmy for not believing in God, but who's lost faith here? You or Jimmy?
Okay. What happens when the passion dies? I mean, I've been there. And I can go up to that altar and say I do, but how do I know I do?
Well, maybe we never do know 100%, all of the time. But we move forward as if we do. One foot in front of the other. I think that's faith. And somehow things work out. Shall we have some tea?
You're getting fired?
You can go.
I can't go anywhere without you, can I?
Talking to yourself? Oh, it's a sign you're getting old.
I'm so glad you came. You didn't even know Sebastian.
No. But I'm going to be her in the not-so-distant future, so I thought I'd get a preview of my funeral. I brought some of the sisters with me.
Oh, how nice.
Not to see the funeral, but to see you.
Oh, please, please don't. Please don't have so much faith in me.
I'll see you out there.
Nice crowd. If there are memories of Sister Sebastian that people would like to offer. Anybody?
Sister Sebastian taught me math when I was a young girl. She left a lasting impression upon me. Part of that impression was made with a ruler. Well, after many years of therapy, I went to her and asked, "Sister, why did you hit me with the ruler?" And she said very simply, "I was 18 years old and there were 60 of you. What was I supposed to do?" Then she asked me a question. She asked me what I did for a living. And I told her, "I'm an engineer."
Once when I was in some trouble, I went and stayed at Mo's house, at Sister Maureen's house, and it was at a time when people were being really kind to me, and it made me feel terrible. And Sister Sebastian was terrible to me, and it made me feel right at home.
I didn't know Sister Sebastian, but I will meet her someday in the Communion of Saints. And after all I've heard about her, I look forward to that meeting with a great deal of joy and some terror. There aren't as many of us as there once were, and so I want to say something to the younger sisters who are here with us today. Welcome to a very exclusive club of very exciting women.
People have asked me all through my life, why did you become a nun? It's a simple enough question. Mustn't it have a simple answer? Never been able to find one. As I was packing Sebastian's things, I came across her prayer book, and when I picked it up, it immediately opened to Psalm 139. She must have prayed that prayer every day, because no matter how you put the book down, it just opens right up to that page. It's as good an answer to my question as I have ever heard. Oh my God, you have searched me, and you know me. You lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. Where can I go from your spirit? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in hell, you are even there. If I take the wings of the morning and settle at the farthest limits of the sea, even there, your right hand shall hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light around me become night, even darkness is not dark to you, and the night is as bright as the day. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my thoughts. I would ask that the sisters and the former sisters present stand and sing Sister Sebastian on her way.
And he will raise you up
was a nice funeral.
It was.
So, are we gonna stick with it?
I don't know.
I don't want to die alone.
You won't.
Promise?
Promise. I'll be there with you. I'll take care of you. Come on. We have a wedding to go to.